The Newport is in reverse. I don't know what it is lately. I've been trying to stop smoking, okay? But I've been going back and forth because I started with Newports, and I've been going back and forth between American spirits and Newports tobacco. Like American spirits are like natural tobacco and water. Newports have menthol and all this other stuff in it. I don't know why I'm doing that every other pack or something. That's weird. Anyway, but some I was just trying to do this video and these fell on top of the camera. So somebody wants us to know that the new port that somebody tried to build or something is not working. Maybe these people are like flossing like it is or something, but something may not be. Ouch. Ow. Anyways. I'm up in stairs in the room for a minute. I don't know, just getting away from the downstairs. We won't be able to go to the lake today because it's snowing too bad. So, hmm, yeah. Anyways, okay. So I was just playing with the cards as soon as I got up, and I'm like, "What is this talking about?" Okay. I'm like, "What is this hating ass energy? Like this cock blocking energy?" Because I was thinking about like I was watching something about the Boston Tea Party, but I was thinking I feel like it's more about information and intelligence than tea. Somebody was cock blocking back then and they doing the same thing now. Okay. But it was something about like, because I know that like where I started off at, source already cleared me of anything in the past or something. But like I said, not getting tripped up on the tarot root, that doesn't mean that something like this. Somebody could also be saying root or money is the root of all evil or something about roots. Like I told you, plagiarism. Somebody's plagiarizing something right now, like in the real time here. A lot of shit could have been plagiarized when it comes to just history and in general. But the fact that they say that two Native people dress like Native Americans, someone that they call Satan, and see, we had that red man with the nine, yeah, red man method. Don't agree with the method. And then I noticed that when I flipped the cards, we had the red man over here, the devil. But it's saying Illinois devil. Okay, let me see if I can show y'all what is right here on this thing. Okay. See how it's sitting here? Or DeVille, Duval. But it was sitting like this. Illinois. This capstone or cornerstone with this blue face or this blue man group people. This could be a Cancer. And then we got the, can y'all even see it? Okay. And then we got the Ace of Cups, this red devil or something like this been messing with somebody's Ace of Cups. This person do have the seal of Solomon on their forehead or the seal, a pentacle, or money on their mind. And then we got the hangman falling here, okay, being drained of their energy over a city. This could be Chicago or New York or something like this, or under a city or whatever. But it's all about this Ace of Cups. And whoever this hater is sending the the Eight of Wands. Now this could be also these hot coals, okay? Somebody's name could be Cole, okay? That they're sending towards these lovers in reverse. So some lovers got put in reverse here, okay? Maybe they was doing something or whatever like this, or maybe this like somebody could be moving away from someone, or they did, and they're not going to be like haunting this group or something. But it's almost like somebody did the damage already. Like if two people stay together, it's like ew. But it's like this person was acting like they wanted one of these people in this group, but they really did. They just wanted to harm something. I feel. All right. So the snake could be trying to get two people back together, and then we have this woman here, whoever this is, this angry angel person or something that's swooping in on these people here, like attacking them. They're trying to hide from this woman. Okay. But I feel like the snake is trying to coerce this person, whoever this person is. They got these leaves or whatever covering up their body, or these fig leaves or something like this. And this Gemini, well, I'm about to say Gemini. Well, the lovers I think is like could be looked at as a Gemini card with the two people, but I don't know. It's almost like somebody could have even swapped out who these two people are. Who is this angry angel and who is this woman? Mm-hmm. Still feel like something slick. Like, why did those two people have to be dressed like Native Americans? Could they have been Native Americans? Could that have been the snake? And then it made me think about American Indian energy about not selling the land. And then when I was thinking about the Mayfair, no, the Mayflower ship, and I kept hearing the good ship lollipop. Okay, so and then we had Pop Lolly. Okay, so we had Lolly, but Pop was in reverse. Lalita, Lolly, Lily. I don't know. And Pop, the Pop could be in reverse. Also, Lillian energy, or somebody's trying to like get you to trust the serpent or the oldest serpent, and it just don't seem right. Um, Also, it started making me look at like pedophilia, because y'all know I got my own version of pedophilia. These are people that like to find people that are coming into their awakening, or they're just, they're not ripe or ready yet, but they harvest a lot. Like sometimes God will put information into little children. These could be older people that just haven't bust out of a certain lifestyle or something yet. But it is about like it says more about if you want to look at pedophilia, then it says something about intercourse, and then if you go to intercourse, it's about like some kind of communication with younger people. Okay, like I said, this could be inspirational muse energy or something like this. Um, and it also says something about like between male and female, like um, a race between. Because when I woke up this rising, it was more about like divide and conquer. So that was the first thing that came up when I started putting the cards out right here in front of me. Divide and conquer of a family unit, or a male and a female. Like, and even if, like I said, the two do get back together, it's like embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Or stay together, it's like embarrassing. And how many people took that raw deal, take another raw deal, playing make believe, pretending that I'm true. Okay, whispering I love you and I always be. Yeah. So somebody could be trying to like run some game like on a major scale. Okay. Um, but yeah, that could be also what's happening. Like, because I was also, when I was hearing about when I was reading about the Mayflower, it said that these were considered to be more pilgrims that was on that boat or that ship or in that relationship, and they had sailed across for America. Okay, to go try to. They had sailed across for America. I think I put the thing up or whatever real quick, but I thought that was kind of strange how they worded it, because if America was being attacked in her own land, right, then you know these people were told to go ahead, just like with I think King James or something, to go ahead, gave those charters out to go ahead, and it's kind of like the first kings were solidifying things on like the same thing as what the ancestors were. Also when we talk about colonies and stuff like this, before we had probably states and stuff like this could be like somebody could have been on the East Coast and then they told people to go around to the West Coast. Like it's I don't know, I'm just looking at it all the way different a little bit. Okay. Also, like the Sons of Liberty, but it made me think about like Mount Rushmore and the people that's on there. And I was thinking like if they did something like what Abraham Lincoln was honest Abe back then, but if these people been bringing people back or something like this, or they've been giving, what if they were light that time and dark this time? Like, they see the game different or something, but somebody else has to be like the honest Abe, the person that's allegedly born out of Illinois, you know, that is the honest person. Like nobody knows what it feels like to be in that situation or something like this. Okay. Um, So it could be some of the founding fathers of these states that could be, we could be struggling with the energies, or them, the death of Lincoln was kind of strange. Anyways, I did a video on that a long ass time ago, like 6 years ago, with John Booth or whatever his name is, and the actor, and if he really died and all that other shit. So I don't know. Yeah. Also, there is something I was picking up on Florida, like somebody's concealing something about somebody's origins or something like this. Okay, because I was hearing somebody's like, "You better be glad I do," and also like probably like love you or care enough or something. And then also like, and when I came around the corner, that's where I found you. So there's a lot of stuff about like what was happening on people's property, or I was hearing something about like if somebody dies in your family, you bury them on the soil, under the soil. Nobody can buy that land, or they can't put taxes or something on it. So people could have been doing some sinister shit like this, cloning family members in order to bury them on plots of land. Like really, okay, I don't know. Okay, but we got the Three of Swords here with these dark sky energies or whatever. There could be a tower coming to these people, because maybe this is like something higher up, like if we playing humans, no matter what we are on this earth, if we're having a human experience, this may give these people some type of jurisdiction to do something over you, where they feel like they're bad or bigger or something. But they could have found out who is somebody, and these people have to back off, or these beings been caught, but they could have been doing this shit, strange things to you. You know what I'm saying? Act out of character all your life, and there could be some repercussions. Like if you think about, oh man, because sometimes I think about it, like I don't fear it, but I'm like the dark skies. That sounds so dark and so scary or whatever. Like oh my god, you know, is but it's like. But the other day when I seen that because of the cruelty or something, they're beneath me, and then here we go with this cruelty again with this flower here. Okay. And then I feel like they pissed off. I knew I was gonna piss off something when I said that the other day, but I'm standing on business, and I'm standing, I'm keeping that there. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what happened. And so maybe there is some kind of judgment going up on a higher level here. And these people could be getting a tower here for doing some kind of cruelty. Because remember, right above the tall grays was right above the tall grays was the number nine cruelty from our other deck, with the baby getting stabbed with the knives. So these people is just like up to their old shit again or something like this. And that's why I said this could be like the like the OG version of America. Because I was hearing something like on originals when she's like, okay, well, these the old white oak tree, which gave us, he took something from the oak tree which gave us immortality or something like this. Okay, the white oak tree, and we have the two white oak trees right here behind my house right here. Okay, so along with in that book, The Spring. Okay, that's why I associate that book, The Spring, with the originals a little bit. Because when I read when I read the first couple pages of that book, the setup of that book is like identical to my fucking backyard with the trees back here. The big great white oak tree, the two big little oak trees or whatever these are behind the house. So that's what like fascinated me about this whole thing when I started to open up shit with that book. Okay. So um this is just like kind of like a rundown kind of something. I don't even know what we talking about. I didn't have no plans when we got on here. I just like, let me just get on and say something general. I just like to keep shit general. So general might be bad, but it might be good. But it's just what all I know how to do. Okay, I'm trying to keep something kind of general, not so personal. Yeah. So they could be getting a tower for something here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back downstairs and fighting again. Yeah, we got justice coming in. Okay. But I'm also hearing somebody like, oh, this is our last rodeo or something like this. And I'm thinking like, why did you do it like this? What are you? Who is this? Why you playing? You know what I'm saying? Why I don't want no rodeo with you if it's gonna be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this? Okay. All right. So we got the high priestess is 23 energy in reverse. Um, it could be like what goes around comes around. If somebody practiced this on somebody, then this is what they're gonna have to maybe suffer, or their lineage or something like this here. Yeah, five of wands energy, because this person was sending like sneak like disses or battles towards somebody or something, like girl fights. Like everybody got to sit out the game. I feel like somebody be like, "Oh, you was talking all that shit" or something like this, but not really. But everybody got to sit out the game. Sometimes even in like baseball and stuff, I think sometimes somebody got to sit on the bench. But some of these people feel like everybody else except for them, but really you or I could be the everybody else besides them that was supposed to not be, never be on the bench. But these people were having you on the bench and using your energy. And when you get on the bench, you don't get to use nobody's energy. There's nobody to save the savior or something like this, okay? Nine of Swords in reverse. If this person was pressuring somebody, you're not gonna feel this anymore. This could be also that people were playing around with the last names and stuff like this of the founding fathers. So some of them were there were Moors or different people that were using these names and using the privilege that came along with it. Yeah, this person could have been even teaching the groups, because last night I was pissed off. I'm like, oh, so you want to play these games? Well, what about these daughters and sons that you sent and surrounded them around me growing up without giving me a actual real childhood or a chance at something like this or whatever? Like they're gonna have to pay for that. And so, like I said, it could have been since I was little that all these other groups or organizations had their children around me acting like they didn't know something, and they were using like my identity. It could be very much the fabrics of life in general or something, against me or something like this. So, or you or whoever you think this is, okay? And then we have judgment here. So, like I said, somebody's not going to have to cry no more or something like this. Somebody was hoping you get swept away with the trash. Yeah, because these people are foreign. They should not be coming over here making rules for me or you or whatever like this. Because I was thinking, even, when those Mayflower people came over, it still seemed they kept the same origin of the land, and nobody can buy or do this and that, whatever. It was just like some kind of special privileges or something. So that could be like the solidifying of America, and then like a foreign nation, like with the British or something like this. Okay, the royal family, and like I said, the people that were already here that were in, like, because everybody wasn't here climbing on trees with grass skirts, right? There was no like kind of rich or haughty or nobility. Like, I mean, there was groups here too already. So, or a certain type of DNA. If we go into like advanced aliens and technology, they knew what they was coming here looking for. But I feel like there's a Nephilim princess. That could be where I'm coming from here. I don't know. And we never get the chance to soar. They always try to cut us down to fly. They will take other women here on this land and let them fly. So then these people become higher than you or something like this, or me or something like this. And it's almost like, after all these centuries or hundreds and hundreds of years, they bring this person like, oh yeah, this is America, see? But like America as the emblem or as the whatever, or if even if it's me, has never been able to maybe people see images of you being handled by these people if they probe you or if they traffic you or something like this, but it's never like where you're in charge and you're you know what I'm saying, you like have a say so like the whole time. Like, I don't know. Also, they try to send like some pretty girl or something like this, you know, leaders and presidents or whatever. They, especially in the past, they all had them, like a Marilyn Monroe. Somebody trying to like, somebody is like the main conduit, like that energy, wisdom, and you trying to sideline or side chick wisdom. Like, what the fuck is he doing? You know. Also, like I said, like somebody be a little bit of a hater. Like maybe they felt like when y'all was young, you did your thing, they held back. Then when this came around for you to do your thing with grown motherfuckers your age and figure out things and, you know, kick it like this at this age or in this era when people was doing like coming up like damn, I can't believe we changing the world. Somebody didn't want you to be fucking and playing and having fun and buying stuff and investing and starting something during that time. Where, because you know, if you chilling with, kicking it with, fucking these people, and y'all all, you know what I'm saying, like this, you know, that's gonna bring out a different type of energy here. Okay, opportunities that if somebody is stuck at home or something, they're not gonna get. So somebody could have skipped over you or me this time and took your partner or something like this. Okay. And then when things, if they know that you're gonna end up in some kind of position anyway, possibly, right? So now when you're in that position, since they couldn't find you doing nothing, it's like, okay, bitch, wait until you get in that position. And now then you're gonna have the money and everything, you're gonna have the power, and we're gonna be back online. Like the part of the what is it called? The part of the reset is over now. And so now we get to start watching people again or whatever like this. Like, see, say for the past 5 years, they could go be wild and free. And like, you know, God say in the Bible, like, be fruitful and multiply, you know, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then when y'all get finished with that, we got to get back. You know, it seemed like somebody would take it this way. When y'all get finished, then we got to get back to work, get all that shit out your system. But somebody didn't let you get, they didn't have let you even just have money and just focus on business. You know what I'm saying? They didn't let you deal with the, you know, the people that was going to be rising or whatever and do whatever, right? To get that sexual charge or to get what you want while you're building, while you're growing, while your brain is expanding and you doing awesome things. You see what I'm saying? You fucking with people that's doing the same thing. They're not wearing you down. I'm hearing that some of these people was even hiding the fact that they were doing this shit and coming home to you like, oh, I'm so tired. And they was never even going to work. Some of these people could have been going to some places, getting plugged up in some system or something like this and going back through all their memories and stuff like this and rehashing them or getting caught up with the past and all the shit that could have happened to them when they lights was out. You know what I'm saying? They could have been, you know, so they can know, oh, that's what I'm doing. That's what so they're not just aimlessly doing shit and talking about shit for no reason. It actually has a reason. So like just because I be sitting here still on here don't mean that I don't know what they're doing because like I told you guys before, a lot of the stuff that I hear that we talk about in my thing is like stuff that people could be even saying with the in their brain. They're not letting it out to the public. Like, but these are not people that's doing something like sacred or something. This is like the tattletale. It's like I got to be a big tattletale or something, but people may not want to fuck with you when it's time to build now. But oh well, you know what I'm saying? It's like you shouldn't have been thinking those dirty thoughts, especially about who you was thinking it about. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like wicked things, like Trump wanting to harm somebody, or I wish I could just lock that bitch up and put, you know, that's the kind of stuff that I hear, right? Which somebody could be in a meeting and they're talking about, you know, how the company could grow, but this person is so mad at you or somebody else because they hear something that you saying and they just want to bury you, and that's what they in this meeting and all they can think about is how they want to set you up or something, like for real, okay? Yeah, because some of these foreign elements or energies could have been doing black magic here. Like I said, depends. Just like we got the people that's crossing the border illegally, and then the people that's already was here and they paved their way or they made that they may feel different. But at the end of the day, the division is not like some groups like Hispanics or Mexicans, they don't like they support each other. So, you know, at one point in time, they're gonna figure out the fact that they trying to divide and conquer us. Okay, you know what? Bet. You know, whoop de whoop. Like when our people come here, shit, it don't take them nothing but 10. So why we acting like that in 10 years or 5 years? Our people, all the people that's coming across the border gonna just melt in with us. You know, we see that they ain't coming here and tearing up shit. They coming here and building. So why we you know, because sometimes when you find that people like even with slavery or something, people go in the big house, they start treating the people in the field different, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't what they doing. So but with black people, so-called black people, it's easy to do that. But I was saying because there's always been a mix maybe of you know, these different diaspora or these different groups, like all brown skinned folks ain't. And you can say it all day, but you know, it just is, okay? And then like this about the so-called the black and white people, okay, and then the like the divide and conquer, and then of the home, like some people it mattered more. Like if you was out there in the field trying to build something or trying to be an activist, it would matter. They would have to take one of the other things, like oh, white talk still talking about black and white issues. You know, if you was somebody that was more key or anchored into your household, then that will be divide and conquer of the household, letting the man have like a the earth is his, it's my home, right? I'm the head bitch in charge, right? But some man running around here, no matter what these girls seen, how my household was ran, and you know what I'm saying? Even if I was the one that was like the big dog, or I seemed like the masculine in the family, because I was able to go kick it with my friends and do all this shit, and then come back home and he's still at home. So some people could think you deserve it. Some people could think like whatever. It really don't matter to me, but they don't have a right to come back in and manipulate or maneuver something in there, because none of your fucking business in the first place, right? So it's making me think about that. So then, like I said, but that type of betrayal, like I said, to like um do something like allow somebody to rob me or put me in harm's way, that's different than cheating to me. Okay. And so, it could be something like this. Okay. Like they didn't need to have this person cheat. It could be just somebody just really did you wrong or gave away all your things because they was gonna be stuck in hell or based in a certain area. They was not gonna be able to relocate, so they wanted to sell off all your stock and get rid of all your shit while they was attached to you. You know what I'm saying? So you won't have nothing to take and go start over with. Like bogus ass shit like that, right? But it's like a crime though, right? And somebody could have been knocking this shit out your hand because they had a plan. They was going to come back to you. But who's sitting there with a void area for the 5 or 3 or 2 years or something like this, hoping that can happen? You could also meet another bitch. Or you could also be bearing something bad news or an illness or a child or children or a whole family when you come back to me, and I'm not having that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially I feel like for these women or a woman like me that found out these people could have been being tricky with my womb or with my original children, I don't even trust the shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might even try to put somebody in a contract about your children, like scare you by showing you how these people been playing with these kids all the time. Yeah, motherfucker, you don't know. We play God in people's lives and with your children. So your children really don't belong. Like somebody could be trying to show you this, right? And then if they think you're gonna be scared if you have to start, if you're young enough to start again, then they're gonna probably try to get you into some kind of contract or a 10 of Pentacles or something like this, okay? Or they did in the past. Um, because you would be afraid, like, oh, I better get this so to make sure that my children are safe, or they don't see rain, or. But I'm thinking, what else don't they see? Because just because I couldn't see what type of galactic abuse could have been happening to me, you might think you saw what a galactic abuse was happening to me, and you in that contract, but you may not. The beings that's dealing with you could be more advanced than that, and you didn't see what they was doing with you behind the scenes. Damn, or yours. Cause you thinking, oh, I'm in this contract. We be fucking them up. Nobody don't be messing with our kids like that. Ha ha ha. But it's like something else deeper was going on with you. When you was getting to ride that way. I know you didn't think that shit was free, you know? Because just like a male, I feel like at one point in time, I was like, yeah, I want my bloodline to go on. Or it's not even like about my bloodline, it's about, yes, I talk more about the bloodline and the family and everything like this, but all in all, it is something about me that deep inside. It's like it's something about my existence continuing on this earth. Not this me. I could be moving on to something else, but my existence is prominent here. And somebody want to make it seem like you just a little, psh, little piece of dust like everybody else or something. And I don't think so. I don't think so. With somebody here, you know. This could be what these people found out and why they so mad. hmm Somebody could be also doing some dark magic or something like this, to get somebody pregnant or to force you to birth something where they want you to birth it or something. Or like these people know they ain't gonna be able to do the shit alone without you there, even though they left you behind, and they want you to sacrifice your happiness or what would make you feel happier to sit around and taking one for the team or something. I don't know. Yeah, but we got the Page of Cups. I'm telling you, Temperance in reverse, or somebody, like I said, somebody could be like at the lake or down by the beach, or damn, there could be something else like this too. Something is not right about this, whatever somebody's birthing or whatever they're making or creating. This bright idea, something is not in the up and up. Somebody could be trying to give you a sick child. Let's see if this is a baby swap. Somebody trying to give you a sick child or something to make you have children in pain, or not healthy children or ugly children. This could just be somebody being jealous and trying to pin this on you. Didn't do anything to deserve this. So it's kind of ridiculous, but yeah, maybe they're not going to be able to do this to you. You don't deserve, like, somebody is fine. Somebody is ready to like fuck their whole thing up by doing this to somebody here that they shouldn't do it to. Somebody's just in total devil energy. Okay, and it's making them madder here. That you're not gonna have to pay, like, somebody swearing up and down here, man. Yeah, it's just unjust. That's why somebody's not going to have to go through this, whatever this is. Okay. Ace of Swords, the truth is in. There's some kind of evidence here about some kind of knife or something like this, okay? Two of Swords energy here. This could be a younger child or something that was taken by these blue people. This person could be older now, but this person could have learned from these people in the back how to be a king, how to be a savage, how to, go through the earth unseen. This could be, I keep hearing somebody saying nobody knows who I am. So this could be a child that was like displaced or taken or something like this a long time ago. This is a version that you haven't seen. So when I see people pop back up, most of the time it's on YouTube. That's where you go. See? So when Jesus is saying something about there's other people that was being imposters, being fishers of men or fishers of people too. And we sitting chilling. Everything is going on in YouTube land. And I've been able to catch these fish just by hearing a voice, seeing some hands or whatever this is. And I know most of them is accurate. So this is a version that they could have kept in the dark with these shells or something all this time. Also, Four of Pentacles here in reverse. Something is being uprooted that maybe some scientists have been doing something for a long time to somebody here. All right. There's two pastors or two people or two males here. Something is very significant here. All right. Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Yeah, because even if this is a marriage, your parents didn't do the right thing. They didn't examine this situation, or they were setting you up too, or they have been compromised by these foreign intelligence, but they knew something like this. Also, I'm getting like the phone. Something in somebody's flowers. You know how back in the dial phones where you got to stick your finger in there and it's giving me that energy. But this will be solidifying these people as foreign intelligence or foreign spies. And that could be, yeah, we got the devil up here too. Like, that's what I'm saying, because, yeah, okay. That's all they wanted to do is spy on this person. The person didn't even stick around or something like this. Or they killed this person or something like this. They just wanted to be able to record this woman. They wanted to spy on this woman or something like this. Also, if this person went and got married to somebody else after you or something. This person didn't know that they was being recorded. And yeah, so even if this is case, like, say I am a conduit or I am that America or whatever. It's almost like they want me to claim America under Mexico or something. It's weird. But that's going to be like the upper hand, like somebody's acting like they're married to you or something. But is that what this is? Is this true? Because I just feel like I don't think so. I feel like somebody already started a family with like your best friend or somebody that actually is Mexican or something like this. And they're going to try to enslave, they're going to put you and your children or me and my children down if that's the case. Like, why did you crawl up, slither around and set this shit up like this? And then think I'm just supposed to be happy or just be like, oh my God, I'm getting my ass whooped by these people, these indigenous people, and these other people. They're so mad or something. I guess I should just take your hand or something. And I just don't know. I'm not, I'm not denying and I'm not nothing, but I'm just want to be playing something smart here because I feel like they need me to say this last thing. They could have thought they was going to run through and rip this shit and do this how they wanted to do it. But at the end, I'm hearing like they still needed my something here. And it's just like, no, well, you got to get rid of that person or something like this. Like, this bitch can't come up in here like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care what this is. I don't care. Like, because this could just be like business wise. Somebody had to put something on paper the way it was or something. But I can't see that. I'm not ashamed to say what I can't see. And I'm not going to be agreeing to nothing what I can't see. What I can't see, sense, know, touch, feel, something like this, or all of the above, I'm not doing it. So this is how I feel like they've had to open the upper hand here, making people feel lost or like they can't hear or you not. No, I hear my soul. I hear my heart. I hear what my mind is saying. I heard what God said the first time a couple of years ago. I know that this shit don't change what I heard. So I'm not really, yeah. So I don't know. All right. So this child could have been trying to do something too. They could have took these children to Mexico and then brought them back to kind of like override you or something like this. But they're not going to be victorious here. Hold on. Yeah. For the Queen of Wands, okay? This could be a hangman energy that's being enlightened. They wanted to trample you under their feet, okay? But they're not gonna bring you the tower. They're gonna have to pay this money back. It's just as simple as that. Mm. Mm. This is like my Jean Bonnet card. And then this is this woman that be flying this boy in to kiss on this other person here. Also, something about a natural kiss or something like this. Or I don't know, somebody get real worked up or get real, you know, I about to say that word. I don't like that word, horny. I don't like that word. It's stupid. But somebody get real worked up when they think about something like, because everybody else could be like, ew, I wouldn't kiss that girl, whatever, like this. Or she don't even know how to take care of herself or something like this. But somebody's just like, I don't care. Like, it's all the trick of somebody to keep people from wanting to do certain things with you because they're noticing that you haven't done anything. Yeah, you done some shit, but you ain't done anything. And somebody want to have that sacred for them or something like this. Like somebody's a little bit of a hater, a little bit. Knight of Wands energy. Okay, this could be a hot rod type of energy here. Okay. Like somebody could be finding out it's the reason why, because somebody wanted to be the main something, but they needed their sword. You or I could have been their sword. And so people was all getting mad at the sword all this time, but really they didn't realize that the person that was supposed to be holding it, they like somebody did something on purpose, like to block that person and make like everybody just look at me. And it's something so small, but it's so big here. Hold on, I heard something downstairs.